Hi, welcome back to Real Reviews. This is Cody Williams, and we're here to talk about the movie IF, which is an acronym for Imaginary Friend. It is a live-action animated fantasy comedy film that is written, produced, and directed by John Krasinski. Ever since seeing the previews for the first time, and judging from the looks of it, this movie seems to be very promising and super entertaining. Now that I just got done watching the movie, I'm ready to talk about it. The movie story follows a young girl named Bee who has been going through a troubling experience in her life and unexpectedly gains the ability to see people's imaginary friends who have been abandoned by the kids they helped. Bee then discovers that her neighbor Cal has the same ability. Together they join forces to reunite the Ifs with their former kids. Sure enough, I had a lot of fun with this movie. It was charmingly delightful and very heartfelt. I just can't imagine anyone not liking this movie. I do maybe have one nitpick with the movie that I'll discuss later, but for right now, I want to talk about the many great things the movie has going for it that all include some top-notch animation, a beautifully written story, visually striking cinematography, laughs aplenty, and some great acting. The best thing about the movie would definitely have to be its animation, which is phenomenally well done. I love how amazingly perfect the animation blends with real world environments and live actors. It was none other than incredibly marvelous. I wouldn't be a bit surprised if the movie doesn't get its proper recognition during next award season for its astounding special effects. While we're on the subject of visuals, the film's cinematography was pretty fantastic as well. It was very illuminating with the color grading and use of lighting, giving the film a dreamlike feel to it, and I just liked how most of the film's shots were framed. To say that this movie is very good looking is quite the understatement. When it comes to the story, let's just say it was wonderfully written. I really enjoy the many themes and messages that the movie explores when it comes to grief and reawakening your inner childlike innocence. The movie does tug on the heartstrings, so it is bound to get you teary-eyed. When it comes to the film's sense of humor, there's a plethora of laughs to keep you entertained throughout. None of the jokes overstayed their welcome, and I had a blast with all of them. The good thing about the movie's jokes is that they didn't feel forced, which was very nice. As far as the acting goes, I thought everyone did a great job, whether it be the voiceover talent or the live actors. If anyone stood out the most to me, it would most likely have to be Cailey Fleming, who many would remember as Judith from The Walking Dead. You can tell that this is her movie, and she is absolutely amazing as the lead actress. Ryan Reynolds is just as great as always with his on-screen presence, and also John Krasinski gives a short but sweet performance as well. The voiceover talent for all the ifs includes Steve Carell, Phoebe Waller-Bridge, and a bunch of others that are simply way too many to list. Either way, there was no ounce of talent gone to waste in this magnificent movie. If there's anything with the movie that actually did bother me, it would probably have to be the fact that it's just a tad too long. Maybe shave off some 20 or so minutes, and I think the movie could have still gotten the same message across. I mean, there were some scenes that just meandered longer than they needed to be. That's just my only nitpick with this movie. Other than that, I thought this was a well-crafted movie. Overall, If is a delightfully heartwarming, emotional film that lends itself as a cathartic experience. It is definitely a movie that can be equally enjoyed by both children and adults alike, making it a perfect family film. While it's not entirely a perfectly made film by any means, it's pretty close to it. I give this movie an A. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Keep up with my real reviews.